No, so I imagine this one is going to be added in the future, which, ooh, it looks pretty cool. For now, though, let's check out Aziel. Yes. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Osiris New Dawn, episode 18, where we set up our little gun turret tower here at our steel gathering area.
Vitals dropping.
Starting to hurt a bit.
Oof, and we've already got combat, right? Yeah, of course we do. Because this place is Bug City. And the turret's just gonna shoot. oh no, there's a skiliopod here as well. See, we've got to seal up this floor. This whole thing is just really a fiasco. So the first thing I was... So you can't... Oh, trying to shoot. There you go. Oh, it can't get underneath on that side. So ideally, I was setting this up to get a lot of steel very fast. And unfortunately, now the drones are just wandering. So let's go ahead and let's get them gathering metal at least. So we'll just command them all to follow, get them all to come to me. Come on. Nobody needs to be summoned. Oof. You need some batteries though. Okay. Well, everybody come with me. We're gonna go this way. We're just gonna ignore the skiliopod, I suppose, for now. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. But really, I think the moral of the story is that the infested difficulty is really out of control. Now that being said, I think we can keep it there for... Oh, everybody's just... You guys are horrible shots! Do you realize that? I mean, like, really bad shots. And now you're shooting each other by mistake. Here, you need to be repaired. So, combat on the higher difficulty is really just a full-time job, is what it boils down to.
Vitals dropping.
Now, my vitals aren't dropping, they're just lower than you would like, but that's okay. Now, I do feel like we are starting to get to where we've done just about everything there is to do. And so because of that, we're going to be looking to wrap up the season here pretty soon. Not just yet. I was hoping to get this area built up, but the amount of resources it's going to take to defend this area on infested seems almost not worth it at this point. Who's being shot at now? Is it another skiliopod? It is. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I'm talking about? I don't want to get roped into another episode of just fighting for 30 minutes straight. I don't really want to do that. So that being the case, we've got this area began, but I don't think we're going to do much else with it. It's just, we're just using the resources that we've gathered just to continue with this area. What do we got? Okay, so let's take some of our more valuable materials that we've harnessed, and we'll go back. Yeah, those, and the rubber, circuit boards, wires, glass, sure. These, yeah, gold, plastic, all that stuff. Because we're not really going to be here much longer. We'll go ahead and take the water, I suppose. Alright, let's go take a look at what kind of ore we have over here. And we're just going to grab everything and take it back to our cushy base. Our base that has all our amenities and luxuries. You guys are just shooting the depository? That's out of control. And there's nothing there. Okay. So I feel like we've gathered up just about everything of an importance here, and let's head back. Alright, so one of the things I want to do before we're done with this series See, look, really, you could set up these mining operations anywhere where you have high amounts of base metal resources. I chose that area because it was lithium, or because there was lithium over there, but it still ended up being too far from the lithium really for what we needed. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is I want to check out this shield generator for our base. So let's see what it's going to take to make one of those, shall we? Actually, I don't even think I've learned it yet. Hold on, oh yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've learned just about everything. Could learn a couple of flags. Yeah, we might as well learn those and sure yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Okay, so to make the shield generator, because I'm curious to see what this is all about. So we could go these electric fences. Oof! Look at those requirements, though. That's a lot of steel and glass. Electrode dome requires copper. Oh, we should have some of that. Look at that. Okay, so let's see the size of this thing and how much area it protects. Doesn't really seem to give me any kind of a ring or an indicator. Let's put it right here. Let's see how this works. Okay, and turn on. All right, so yeah, not as large as I would have hoped. But look at that. That is pretty cool. I think what we're going to need though is multiple of them. Let's see, can we make another? Right, let's see how multiple of them play with each other. There we go. Turn on. Please. Dome requires a colony-owned power source. That I can do, actually. There it is. Small solar panel. Let's rotate that so it's actually going to get some sunlight. Boom, and boom. So, oh, they overlap, though? I don't like the way that looks. That looks kind of... Look at that. That's just... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish they would... I wish that one would recognize it's within the dome of another one, and it would just push the domes out, rather than have this weird intersectionality going on here. Look at that. We got the base covered, but none of the outside stuff. Look at that. That is pretty neat, though. I don't like the way that looks. It's a silly thing to be picky about. Admittedly, it really is. But I'm sure that you agree. Just because it looks weird. Although, you know, I am speculating. You feel free to let me know in the comments down below what your opinion is on that. But I think a shield within a shield or overlapping shields kind of looks wonky. I'm not super excited about that. Yeah, exactly. Get out of here. But even over here with the bugs that attack as they do, it's still not as bad over here as it was over there. One of the things to keep in mind is when we started playing this game, we were playing it on the default setting that the game was on, which happened to be a lot easier than default settings in the past. And that brought us to where really things got easy really quick after the beginning of the game. Where the game used to be punishingly difficult, now it sort of at least gives you an opportunity. Oh, look at that. The shield cuts through the building. See, that's just, I don't like that. However, we turned the difficulty up in order to see... crab stew. In order to see where we were with how the game plays since we've gotten so hard. Look at all this. Since we've gotten the game to be so hard and so difficult, I decided to, crank the difficulty up and see where it was at, but I wonder almost how this would play out if I had it on infested from the beginning. So a lot of this game for me, because I'm generally a kind of person that's going to play a game on the default settings that the developers built into the game, because I want to experience games 9 times out of 10 the way the developers intended, so that I can give my own accurate assessment on how the game is. But in these early access games, those settings in the difficulty can change drastically from one update to another. And that being the case, there's a bit of a curve between how much difficulty you want and what you get used to in one update, and then how it changes to the next. But at this point, I enjoyed playing the game. Oh, look at that. Yeah, a little bit of a boost. I enjoyed playing the game as much as I did on the default setting, which was actually relatively easy to the past, because there were a lot of things in this game I had never got the chance to experience. Only because, like I said, I always played it on default settings. So this has been a large learning experience for me to finally get to experience some of the higher tier and higher echelon perks and buildings and technology researches. And I've learned a lot. Ooh, look out! And I've learned a lot about... What is that? That's like that's a break. I've learned a lot about how the end game plays out. And I think I would have designed my base a little differently, and absolutely in a different portion of the map. The thing that's really interesting is, while we were in the middle of doing Season 3, this current season... Hold on, let's go into a hover. We're in the middle of doing the current season. Sorry, I'm a little... but anyways, there was an update that came out that brought the droids back, but also unlocked this whole other side of Proteus 2, which is where everything first began. This second half here is the original map that was in the game back when I first played Season 1 many months ago. And I don't feel like I ever got to explore this because we were sort of already set up in the first location. But really what I want to do now with the rest of this season is sort of explore these areas. I know that the odds are that as more updates come out for the game. Oh look, there's a rubber tree. As more updates come out for the game, it's possible the maps could change, and everything could change, really. But I'd like to feel like I'm learning enough in this update that I'll be able to... I would imagine there'll be another season. I really like this game, and as long as it's in development and there's new content being added... Oh, look at all this. Let's check out this area. As long as there's new content being added, I'll likely be coming back to this game from time to time, and what I want to do is have a really good idea of what I'm doing so that we can entertain the idea of playing on the hardest possible difficulty if and when we pick this game back up. Thing is, I don't know if the spaceship is the best vehicle for exploring. It's nice that it doesn't use fuel, and you can't beat the travel speed. However, I've kind of already lost my frame of reference to where everything is. Let's get out the scanner. What do we have here? That looks like lithium down there, but look at this. This crater is like I don't know, all scarred and stuff? There really is like a whole nother world here to explore. Okay, but more importantly, base metal, base metal. I just wanted to check this map out a little bit, but this really isn't where I wanted to spend most of my time. So for this episode, I wanted to take a break from the building and I want to go check out the other moon that is available to explore. All right, let's do it. Okay, so what do we have? Aziel. See, look at all this. This is so cool. Let's, slow down. It's so neat up here. It really is. It's funny, I don't see any asteroids, though. Oof, I'm already disoriented. Last time I came up here, there was asteroids and resources aplenty, and now I just don't see any. And I've even lost sight of the moon. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this one shows up as anything. No, so I imagine this one is going to be added in the future, which, it looks pretty cool. For now, though, let's check out Aziel. Yes. Okay, all right. I don't know what to expect here. Now, I did read in patch notes that have come out in the last few months that this frozen moon used to be devoid of creatures. But for now, for placeholders, they have added the creatures from Proteus 2. So that's pretty fun and exciting. All right, let's enter and see what this place looks like down here. Did I... Hold on. What's going on? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. That's some weird looking stuff down there. Okay. Watch the wing. Oh, come on. Really? Ooh, that's gonna make me a little seasick. A little motion sick, not seasick. Whew. All right, let's set this down and let's just look around where we are for a moment. I see some gas vents in the distance there. No droids here. Look at this. Oh wow. Okay, so at first glance, it's like the same moon, but just blue instead of orange. But that's not true, is it? Look at this different stuff. Obsidian. Oh, that's kind of exciting. And then what is this over here? Is this going to hurt me? Yeah, I feel like that's going to hurt me. I don't want any part of that. It's lava on ice? Or this is all like... Yeah, this is all obsidian. It's not ice, at least not here. Interesting. Okay, well, let's gather some obsidian while we're here, just for fun. We'll stay away from these little lava streams. Okay, that was pretty good. So we got some obsidian. Well, we might not have much to do anything with. All right, let's gather a little bit more. Oh, that's a base metal? Oof, I don't want to walk on that lava, though. I'm sure that's going to hurt me. I don't even want to get too close to it. The last thing I need to do is to die so far away from all of my things. All right. Let's get back to the ship and see if we can find a different area. Because look, up here it does look like ice and snow. Down there it does not. It does from a distance, but not, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. The lava threw me for a loop. I was expecting pretty much frozen ice and such. Alright, let's head over here to these gas vents and see what this is all about. They look sort of dark. I'm not sure. Alright, let's... Hold on, whoa. This is... odd. Because it feels like it's just this flat, wide open area. Oh, wow. What do we have here? Nitrogen. Oh, yeah, of course. It's all going to be nitrogen, isn't it? It is. So I'm not sure where the edge of the map is. It looks... I mean, I understand it's all in development. It looks sort of flat and uneventful. And while they said they added creatures to the map, and we are uninfested, I don't see any creatures anywhere. Alright, let's see if we can travel around here, because it's all foggy over here. This is... I wonder why it's... So that's a pretty significant difference, is the visibility on this moon is horrible compared to Proteus 2. Wow, it's just... Hold on. I can't see anything underneath me. Oh, it's wigging me out a little bit. I don't like the low visibility at all. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. So this looks a little bit like Lithium City. And that would be plutonium over there. What do we have here? This would be magnesium, right? Yep, lithium. So you can tell on the first map, the map that you start on now. Not the first original map, but the map that you start on when you play the game in its current version. Oh, parasite? What? But you can tell they've done some... Ooh, another parasite. You can tell they've done some specific structuring with the map. The fact that there's only one rubber tree and it's in a specific area. And the lithium is all clustered around the hives. There seem to be certain regions where different ore is. And you can just tell that's all part of careful crafting on the developer's part as they're attempting to build a map that isn't just a random hodgepodge of resources. However, here on this moon, Aziel, it's very much just, it's kind of like the original map of Proteus 2. It's just a hodgepodge of stuff. It's seemingly all over the place. It feels random. I'm sure it's not entirely random. But it definitely has that feel to it. Wow, diamonds. Okay, so there's just diamonds out here in the open. Wow. Well, this... As much as I'm not crazy about this moon, between the lithium and the diamonds just out here in the open, it's a pretty solid argument for setting up your base here if and when you can build a ship to get out here. 'Cause look at all these diamonds. They're just laying out here. Wow. That's pretty cool. I'd like to find some tungsten before we call this exploration journey done. Let's go ahead and get our scanner out. More diamonds. Oh, it feels... I don't know what I'm going to do with the diamonds, but it feels wasteful not to get them. Wait a second. I don't think I have really left a beacon. or anything for my ship. Aluminum, titanium, base metals, precious metals. All right, let's run back. Oop, I don't like it when the music stops. I don't like that. More lithium. Oh. This moon is significantly closer to the star. Ooh. Yeah, that's a significant difference in size of the star for this system. But this really isn't ice, is it? I mean, I guess I kind of thought it was ice, but this planet's more like cooled lava. Which makes sense if it is indeed closer to the star. Alright, let's see what's over in this direction. Because I'm wondering if they have a sort of drop-off where everything just goes flat for long periods like they do back on Proteus 2. That would make sense to me. I kind of would expect that. Oh, but maybe not. Look at all this down here. Okay, so the landscape is noticeably different here. This is almost like terraced mountains? I don't know. They've got like these flat steps. And like mesas. It's pretty interesting. Let's keep looking for some kind of unique landmark. And we'll look for one more cool thing. And if we don't find a landmark, then we'll just, you know, we'll call it. We'll wrap things up. But this is neat. Okay, hold on. There it is. That's the edge of what would be the abyss. I'm sure of it. I say the abyss, but yeah, look at that. That's all right. Let's stay off the edge. Woo! Oh, the light is blinding. I haven't really seen any sort of a ooh, watch it. I haven't really seen any sort of, oh, you discovered this crater or that mountain or anything like that. So I don't know if there are any, I don't know if there are any landmarks like that on this map. I would expect there to be, but I'm not seeing them. Ugh, this haze though. Yeah. It's like constant visibility issues on this area. Oh, there's our edge again. We're still kind of on the edge. All right, let's go back over the mountain here. So we're just going to try to cut a line in here, and let's see what we find over here. Well, when that sun comes up, it's just impossible to see. It's like if there was some sort of landmark or something neat, how would I know? Yeah, until I'm right about to run into a mountain. Alright, well, it's neat being here, and there's definitely good resources to be had here, but it's pretty obvious this place is far from finished. And I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be finished, but I mean, I didn't know what I was expecting. I spent a lot of time intentionally trying not to spoil exploration aspects of games. So I knew it was unfinished, but I didn't know what to expect. So I wanted to see it, and now that I've seen it, I still don't know what my thoughts are if I would try to set something up here in another game, or if it's just, no, this place is too much. Look how hard it is to see. Oh my goodness. All right, so if we're going away from the star, it's still sort of difficult to see. Well, thank goodness we don't have to worry about fuel on these spaceships. That's at least one thing that's nice. I hope that doesn't change. I really do. Imagine running out of fuel after you've already left the atmosphere. All right, let's depart. Ready to leave now. Let's depart. Up we go, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have that planet over there, which I'm guessing we're not going to be able to fly to it. Okay, so it does sort of... No. Let's slow down. All right. Got the gas giant there. Oh, wait, we're in reverse. No, don't reverse. That's not necessary. Let's just keep it at a nice, steady... No, I don't want to enter the atmosphere again. Yeah. I don't see any asteroids. Now, the first time we left the atmosphere, it was Asteroid City. We were able to mine up Azurnium. Oh, yeah, we are significantly closer to that star. But I wonder why, because if we're orbiting moons of the gas giant, then wouldn't we sort of... Oh, look, we're getting into shadow now. Wait. Did it just say Proteus 2? It did. Okay, so we've got to blast through the planet to get to Proteus 2. Yeah, sure. That'll work. Why not? No, we'll go back to Proteus 2 and land, drop off all our diamonds and lithium. We'll be able to make some more batteries. And then I don't think we're going to do much more with this game. I'm sort of ready to move on to the next game that will take the place of Osiris New Dawn. This game has been a lot of fun, but we've kind of done it all at this point. I feel like I've gotten to... Oh, no. No, I wanted to build a mech. Okay, so that'll be sort of what we do then next episode. Because looking at the time, we've sort of run this episode through its paces. All right, I wanted to stop for a minute. Oh, there are asteroids here. Lots and lots of them. Okay, that's good. So we're going to go ahead and get some more of this Azurnium, because I'm pretty sure we need it. Right, stop. Now, before we do anything else... Yeah, see, look, we're significantly further away from the star now. Let's see if I can line up where Azael is and get the little indicator that tells you the details of it, because I sort of wanted to... Oh, that's it, over there. Okay. Temperature. Okay, so it is ice. Temperature minus 478 to 82. Surface rocky. Interesting. All right, well, let's exit our ship. And let's get some of this Azurnium. Very nice. Wow. It would be really cool if you could build like a space station. I feel like that would be the end game. And I've read the developers, they have the intention of doing this eventually, of building or letting you build a sort of space station. Let's get our oxygen back up. Which would be really cool, because if you could set up a space station sort of out here, I mean, that would be a little... It's creepy out here in space. It's all quiet and everything, and you got to watch your oxygen. But then you could sort of have, because then you're not based on any of the moons, but you go to the moons for like resources, and you have outposts, and then you bring it all back to your mega space station that you're constructing. That would be cool. That would likely bring me right back into the game to check out if and when that comes. I know the developers have said it is something they want to do. We'll have to wait and see if it manifests itself. But for now, let's check out the last couple of things. So we'll get ourselves situated. We did some exploration this episode, and next episode will be the last episode for Osiris New Dawn, which we will focus on building the last few remaining items that we have yet been able to build, until we can say we've checked it all out. And then the series will be wrapped up. But I think that's going to cut it for now. I think that's going to do it. So this has been Osiris New Dawn, episode 18. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I have had a good time playing. So please come back next time. Ooh, as we do not crash our ship and build the last few. Ooh, no. Yeah, we're just gonna fly away right through the lightning. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Ooh. But until next time, take care.